So everything was going right for Auburn in this game until it wasn't, and the upset bid fell short. Late in the second quarter, Auburn had that chance on that goal line to go up 3 scores. 3 scores, and then the fumble, and then Georgia would finally get the offense going a little bit. I feel like you just mentioned too, Maddie, like about LSU. I think they're good. I'm not sure how good they are. Does that apply to Georgia?
No doubt it does. No, I don't think we really know, right, for LSU or Georgia, like what is like their ceiling, right? And what is their floor? But we just know one thing, right? They're tough, they're gritty, they find ways to win. And I would say just in Georgia's case, they got Kirby Smart. So since he's on that sideline, I trust them in critical moments to make the right decisions, the right calls, and to play just good team football when it matters most. Auburn is a championship-level defense. I mean, when you watch them, they are hard-hitting. They're great in the trenches. They can stop the run. That was the biggest surprise, I thought, that Georgia just could get nothing going through their running game. And just credit to Gunnar Stockton, being tough and gritty, right, making plays with his feet. This dude is just the epitome of a Kirby Smart quarterback because he just kind of does a little of everything for them, and it's for the betterment of the team. 14 is an absolute just playmaker for them.
Yeah, when you look at this game and the flow of it, it took a while for Georgia to get going offensively because Auburn just held on to the ball the entire first half. They doubled the time of possession that Georgia had, and it was hard for them to just get any type of flow going. And when that fumble happened, it was finally an opportunity for Georgia's offense to get on the field, run the ball, make some plays here and there, and Gunnar Stockton just kind of being the entire offense in this game. Georgia, typically a team that runs the ball. I don't know what just fell. It was my brush.
Head just fell off.
Georgia, typically a team that runs the ball quite a bit. Didn't get to do it that much in this game. Just 79 total rushing yards in this game.
You know what was like a sneaky part of the game, though? Not sneaky, right? It's really the biggest part of it. It's just the 2 penalties before half. Right. Auburn's defense commits the 2 penalties. The one, the targeting, then the penalty after that follows, and that sets up the field goal for Georgia to hit right before half. And for Auburn to dominate this football game and to go into halftime only up 10-3, that was when I was like, Georgia's going to win the football game. Because you can't dominate an opposing team like that at home and only be up 7 points and think you're going to get away with the win, especially when the opposing quarterback is Gunnar Stockton and Kirby Smart. So that was the missed opportunity right there, points before half.
At some point, though, Georgia has to start fast, right? I mean, we've seen them go behind in just about every game that they've played.
Right.
Tennessee, Alabama, this game, they start, but somebody's going to be able to hold them. And I know they didn't allow a single point in the second half.
Right.
Auburn is a team that struggles offensively, to put it lightly. So when they have a team like, I don't know, Ole Miss coming to town next weekend, that's a team that I don't know that you can afford to start slow on.
And there was a couple plays that Jackson Arnold missed on a 4th down conversion where he had the wide receiver right in front of his head and he kind of just overthrew him. And it was literally 5 yards away from him. And then
huge miss.
Such a huge miss. And then the penalties as well. But like you said, Sam, looking at Georgia's schedule as you see it right here, Ole Miss, Florida, Mississippi State, Texas, and then Georgia Tech to close out the season, a game that was an 8 overtime matchup last year. We're going to find out a little bit more about Georgia as the season goes on, but one thing that has been consistent, it's the fact that they can't start the game quick. They held the ball for just over 8 minutes in the first half. Its lowest time of possession under Kirby Smart since 2016. Those things can't happen. They were also saved a lot by the penalties from Auburn. Auburn, 10-plus penalties. Yes, again, third straight game that they have done that. So they got some help. Georgia, nitty-gritty team that will continue to just fight, and it seems like they just gain momentum. You know, they don't have a lot of horsepower to get from 0 to 60, but eventually they're going to get that thing moving.
No, it's just another team, I think, in the SEC, that team in a conference that's searching for an elite team. I don't know if there is one in this conference this year. There are a lot of really good teams. So the parity word, often overused in college football.